I just wanna win on the low, like you making demands. I said, whoa. I just wanna win on the low, like ask me where I've been. I said, whoa. You making demands. I said, whoa. She wanna be friends. I said, no. I just wanna win on the low, low. Ask me where I've been. I said, don't know. You making demands. I said, whoa. She wanna be friends. I said, no, no. Hey, yeah, whoa. My soul is stuck between dark and the light. It's like playing some musical chairs. They kicked me out, so I started a life, made a bag that was bigger than theirs. I win and I lose and I win and again. I can see why they think that's unfair. We put in the work and we making them bends. To be honest, I don't really share. You rolling with hitters, I don't understand. You killing good people, that wasn't the plan. Round up the game, come get your mans. He's selling his soul for a couple of bands. I opened his eyes, lifted a hand. As far as you see, this is all in my land. Cause I've been through hell, then I came back. That's the one reason I don't give a damn. With the son of man, poured a drink, half a dozen in, threw my head for a sudden spin. Sad story with my violin. All these problems start to pile in. All these peasants turn to violence. Two-faced, thought you had a twin. I just wanna win on the low, low. Ask me where I've been, I said don't. Mans, I said whoa, whoa. She wanna be friends, I said no, no. I said no, no. I just wanna win on the low, low.
How's the fucking prison? I'm playing this bullshit. The galaxy of this sucks camel dick.
Emotional damage.
You make me happy.
All right, fam, welcome back to the show. Holy shit. It's one of those days where it was raining and it's like, oh, there's a 50% chance of rain. It might rain a little bit. And it's like a tropical storm for like half an hour. So now it kind of chilled out, really bad wind, power went out. And the problem is when it goes out, the sound like beep, and it like gives me a high pitch. So it blew my fucking ear holes out. So that always sucks. All right. So let's see. I guess we were done with questions and all that stuff. Let's just go into balls deep and then we'll get into overtime.
That's deep.
All right. So we'll see. Maybe we'll get this uploaded. I don't know if I'm going to upload this onto Spotify. I have to like export the whole video now. It's a pain in the ass. But anyway, let's move on. How's my gym? Probably flooded. I don't know if the canopies are ripped or anything, but we'll see. The worst thing that can happen is that the equipment gets a little bit wet. Nothing hasn't happened before. All right, so let's move on. Balls deep. Any other questions or topics? We really went deep and it was a good conversation, but I think we are good. Signed off TikTok anyway, so let's move on. Let's move on. Do we have the Telegram stream and stuff? Telegram is up again. All right, let's do this. Oh, lightning. Awesome. All right, let's do a video. Let's start out with this one, 14 seconds. So we'll get into this one first. And this is called Mental Health. Well, don't forget this is summer in Florida, so this won't be the first time. Certainly won't be the last time that we get cut off, but you know, it is what it is. All right, this one's called Mental Health. And from the thumbnail, there is no mental health present. Is the mental health in the room with us? And the answer is no.
Guess who's officially on T and has two thumbs? This guy. Guys, it happened.
I don't believe you people.
Huh? What do you mean, you people?
This guy, you mean you're a woman taking testosterone. Nice. Nice. Solid. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good talk. Yeah. Okay.
Are there any women here today?
Okie dokie. Rain's picking back up and that was retarded. Oh, God. This girl with the caterpillar chrysalis eyebrows. All right, let's do this one. This one's called British. British.
What's in the box?
Someone point out to me where the people are that are glamorizing being in a larger body. And to that point, we cannot assume somebody's health just because of their size of their body. We cannot assume that somebody in a larger body is automatically unhealthy and vice
Yes, we can. If you are morbidly obese, you're unhealthy. It is a product of your terrible habits. Let's move on.
versa. We cannot assume that somebody is in a thin body, they are automatically healthy. When I was
Obviously, because we're not retarded, so stop stating the obvious. But yeah, you can pretty much tell that someone, it's just manifesting in a different way. If someone has cancer, they're not healthy. But when you're fat, you're not healthy either. So just because you can't tell someone that's thin, look, if you don't have muscle mass, you're not healthy. You are compromising your longevity. Let's continue.
my smallest version of my body, I was incredibly unhealthy. I had no period, I was losing hair, losing sleep, had no schmeck-schmai, was incredibly fearful of food. My anxiety and depression was at an all-time high. I was schmooshmeidel. I really do need us to just take a step back when it comes to talking about folk either in larger bodies or when it comes to smaller bodies, and not make sweeping statements or claims or assumptions about somebody just because of the size of their body.
You absolutely can make assumptions about anything. Look, it's just using your eyeballs. So, okay. What's your point? You're not mentally healthy. You have a lot of problems. That's cool. I mean, it's not cool, but obviously you have mental health problems because you're retarded. And I don't know. There's really nothing else to discuss about that. Holy eyebrows. Holy fucking eyebrows. Anyway, I'll say whatever I want. I'll continue to say whatever I want. And if you can't handle what I say, then you are a weak, whiny little bitch.
What's in the box?
Okay, moving on from the 7-head to clapbacks for fat phobia. Clap back. Ooh, good comebacks. We're going to clap back. Do people still do... Is clap back still a thing? Are we clapping back still?
We all know that fat phobia is the absolute pits, right? So if you're someone that actively goes out and makes people feel bad about the shape or size of their body, then...
What's with Australia and the UK? What is with these retards? Why do they all have accents? What is going on in your country? What is going on? What is going on in your country? What is happening? What is happening? And like I said, I don't mind accents. I'm a big fan of accents and different voices and stuff like that. But I will continue to make this point. When you stay, stupid shit is stupid shit in any language. But when you say it with like an English accent or an Australian accent, it's even stupider. It just sounds so much stupider. I don't know what it is about the accent that makes it sound so much stupider. Because this would be stupid in freedom English too. Like, it's just stupid stuff, but in that accent, it just sounds so much stupider. Let's continue.
You're not welcome here, Kate. I'm so sick of people perpetuating this level of arrogance, aggression, and negativity just because you know that you're going to get away with it most of the time. And also, you just don't feel very good about yourself, so you prefer making other people feel terrible about themselves for absolutely no good reason. Also, the fact that you're not willing to go and do the work yourself says a lot about you and not about the person that you're trying to attack. Number one, your opinion does not define my value or my worth. Number two, I'm not here to be judged by your standards. I'm my own person and I'm proud of who I am. Number three, my body is not a reflection of my worth. It's a reflection of the life that I've lived and all of my...
She said the quiet part out loud. No shit. Your body is a reflection of the life you lived. No kidding. And the reflection of the life you lived is you like Twinkies and cake. That's what your body reflection says.
Experiences combined. Number four, you can start by saying, sorry, what did you say? Most of the time, people won't repeat what they have said.
You're retarded. You're retarded.
But if they do, then you can just say, I'm not letting that in. Your words do not affect me. Number five, unlike you, I don't need other people's approval to be happy. I'm comfortable in my own skin.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
All right, let's go ham. Let's do some throwbacks. Let's cleanse the palate.
Cleanse the palate.
Time to cleanse the palate, laddies. Let's do it.
Unhinged. I went to the grocery store.
That's that soundboard. Oh, that's great.
I am completely unhinged.
And that's the show, fam.
I am completely unhinged.
She sounds like AOC.
I am completely unhinged. I went to the grocery store, and while standing in line, I was trying to guess who voted against my rights. I couldn't guess anymore. I was out of guesses. I was out of guesses because you're like sheep in wolves' clothing. And
say it again.
Because you're like sheep in wolves' clothing. And because you're like sheep in wolves' clothing. Because you're like sheep in wolves' clothing.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
I gotta clip that too. Oh, this is a video.
I just wanted to scream, who the fuck here voted against my motherfucking rights?
No one. Oh my God.
I've contained my rage for as long as possible, but I shall unleash my fury upon you like the crashing of 1,000 waves. Begone, vile man, begone from me. I am untethered and my rage knows no bounds.
DJ Khaled, another one. Let's do it. Do it.
It's in fact anti-fat to bring up someone's size as a way to dismiss their argument.
Shut up, fat ass!
If someone's trying to tell me how to eat healthy and they're morbidly obese, that will dismiss their argument 1,000%. You don't know what you're talking about, obviously.
Especially when their size has nothing to do with the argument being made.
No shit.
This is with anything. It's like, well, you wear glasses. Well, that doesn't mean I'm wrong about the Roman Empire. So, okay.
And we fat people have internalized that bias.
No kidding.
We judge ourselves for our size.
That's all you do is judge yourself. That's why you project your own self-hatred into everyone else. We don't hate you as much as you hate yourself. We're just being logical. You're not healthy.
We believe these lies that our size makes us unhealthy.
They're not lies. That's why you're trying so hard to cope, because you're holding two thoughts at the same time. You're trying to brainwash yourself and tell yourself that you're healthy when you're just not. And you know you're not because you're a grifter.
Fatty.
Jesus Christ. Wow. Based. Okay. God, these are rough. These are rough. Fam, we got overtime coming up. Let's do one more because I'm feeling freaky. All right. Let's do this one. One more, eh?
I want to talk about our fat-phobic society for a second. I have a family member who she has been skinny, pretty her entire life.
Oh, boo-hoo. The jealousy of a woman. That's right. I have a family member who's been skinny and pretty. Oh, someone's not happy that someone else is prettier.
Emotional, damn it. No one has ever told her to like lose weight or diet.
Maybe because she's not fat.
Because, like, you know, for fat people, as if you're a fat person, then you know, our whole society tells you, like, lose weight, you need to be healthy, it's for your health, it's for your health.
Oh my God, people are telling me to be healthy. Bring back bullying. Bring back bullying. This is the problem. You have a lot of this, like, retardation that survives because there's no bullying. And when you can't put this garbage in its place, this is what happens.
I didn't like him anyway. He wasn't right in the hat.
That hurt. Those were painful. Holy shit, those were painful. Fam, let's go into overtime. We got a bunch of people in the Daily Swole Telegram chat. It's pinned to the top of the Swole Fam Telegram chat. So head on over to the Daily Swole Telegram chat. Let's get into overtime. First, let's give away today's Swole card. Let's go to the fucking gym. This is obviously part 2 because we got the power cut out, but we're back. So let's give away today's Swole card right now. Giving it away. GTTFG. GTTFG. Up. We got a winner. Today's winner is, let me get it on the screen. It's Candyman 156. Candyman. I'm not going to say it 3 times because I don't want that dude hanging out in my bathroom. Fam, send us an email to support@swolenormous.com. Swole card 330 in the subject. Your mailing address in the body of the email. Fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic. Good for you. Good for you, Lottie. Good for you.
The Almighty says, Don't change the subject. Just answer the fucking question.
Well, we got overtime. We got new Balls Deep edits, and we have a brand new Driving While Gaining. Head on over to the Daily Soul Telegram chat. Join the fam, SwolleNormousX.com. We'll have the replay available in the app if you miss it. Let's get into it. It starts right now. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutos before overtime starts. All right, let's do it. Are you ready, fam? I know you are. Thanks for being here. Check out the links down below, SwolleNormousX.com to join the fam. 20% off everything over at papaswolio.com. Overtime starts in 2 minutes. Let's fucking go.
I just wanna win on the low